Hi, my name is Pop. I am making a video tutorial in Ubuntu Basics about LibreOffice Writer, the word processor that comes with Linux Ubuntu. In this tutorial, I am going to show a few enhancements. I'm going to show how you can make a dual-tier chapter system. In other words, I've got my chapters numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, and then subchapters under each number are A, B, C, D. And I've got them in two different colors. For example, the ones that are A, B, C, D, the subchapters, they're in yellow over here. And the main chapters, the numbered ones, are in blue. So I'm in 28A, and if I go up to 28, you'll see that's in blue. In a prior video, I showed, just to get us in the right ballpark, I showed how in your header up here, and I've got a 3-line header, you can put live chapter references so that if the current page shows chapter 28, that will be in your header. And then as soon as you get over to chapter 29, that'll be in your header. And in a prior video, I showed how to make live page numbers. This is page 716 out of 1056. Now, the view I'm in right now is print layout, and the print layout view shows the headers. If you go to web layout, the headers vanish. There's another difference also. The web layout view is like an EPUB view. The line lengths change as needed according to the width of what is showing, according to how big your window is. I'm going to show now how you can make this double system. I've got the navigator up, and the navigator is open and closed by means of F5, or you can go to View, Navigator, F5. I just turned it off. To make this kind of stuff, what you do is go to Tools, and then go to Outline Numbering. Let me just zoom in on it. And see here where I've got Heading 1. Heading 1, I've got those set as numbers. But if you go to Heading 2, I've got those set as ABCs. And then, because I wanted to be fancy, I put a parenthesis around them. That's really all there is to it. The way I put in the colors is more tricky. That's not directly what we're talking about, but I wanted to show you that because it's so difficult. I'm going down to 28A, and you see it's header 2 up here. And when I go up to 28 plain, it says header 1 up here. Well, the way you modify that is not to go to format. You can format a regular line like that, but what I want to do is format this, the header, all of them. And here's what you do. Tap in the center of your trackpad when you get to the corner of this. And now subtitles and titles show. Well, that's not what you want. Go over here to A, and that's not what you want. Go back over here where you were. Now you're in header 1. Now right click, then modify. Now see how it's blue? Let's close this, and I'm going to go to the yellow one here, 28A, the header 2. Do the same thing. Tap in the center. Go over here to character styles. Go back. Right click. Modify. And then change your color. Boy, that was tricky. You can also tell it to center or align left, whatever you want to do. Now, I'm going to close this file. And I've got another file right here showing. This file is now being viewed in web layout. I'm going to demonstrate that. I'm going to zoom in, and you can see how many words are on each line. When I go Control Alt 4, let's go 7. No, that won't work. Let's see. Control Alt 7. It's a smaller window, but the line length changes as needed. And this is very, very much like an EPUB. And like an EPUB also, the web layout view that I'm in does not show headers. The view I just changed to print layout, and when you change to print layout, you'll notice how all of the margins are showing. When you change it to optimal, the margins are gone. I want to show you the PDF and the EPUB. I'm going to make this go to the corner of the screen, and I'm going to open up in bookmarks where I've already made some modifications. I've made a PDF file. What I've got on screen right now is this one right here, and this is going to be the PDF, and this is the EPUB. This is the ODT file. In order to make the PDF file, all you got to do is go here and tap Export to PDF, and it'll do it. And I've already done it, so let me open that up right here. The PDF file shows chapter headings. The PDF file furthermore shows the multi-line header. But you cannot reconfigure line length. If you open up the EPUB file, well, let me show you how to make the EPUB file first of all. You have to download this enhancement. You'll have to go online and get this Writer to EPUB. And when you tap on the leftmost icon, it will convert to EPUB. And it takes a length of time. This one took 45 seconds. I'm going to just go ahead and close the ODT file. And I'm going to open up the EPUB. And it opens up by means of an EPUB viewer that's built into Calibre. It's a real nice one. And this EPUB viewer is different than the PDF file in that the line length varies. When you go from chapter to chapter, it's real nice. You see how these are in red? but when I hit the subchapter, it's in blue. Well, there's a way you can do that, and it's different. The EPUB uses a system called CSS, Cascading Style Sheets. And let's get all this here. These are all the icons that are available, and one of these icons, this one is let's see, is that it? Bookmark? I can never remember which is which. Yeah, that's it. User Style Sheet. This is the configure, and then you go to the one here that says User Style Sheet, and you can click here to get example ones. Well, I did that, and I just copied and pasted one right into here, and it says heading 1, heading 2, and I removed heading 2, and I copied it again down here, and I changed heading 2 to blue, and I put heading 1 in red. And that's kind of nice. Now, when I make this smaller, you can see how each line changes. It's really nice. It's fun to read this way. You can get different kinds of e-book viewers. The best one to use on a phone, if you have an Android phone, is well, you can't use this one. This is the ebook viewer is not on here. It's called FB Reader. Unfortunately, it doesn't work really well with Ubuntu. I don't know why it doesn't work so good, but it just doesn't. So I'm not going to demo it. But if you've got an Android phone, FB Reader is the best one, in my opinion. There are other ones called Stanza and so forth. Let me close this out. I want to show you something else. I'm going to go back to this original file that we had, and I'm going to add something to the header that I've not showed before. It's how to put a live word count into the header. I've got a header now. I'm going to just close this, and I'm going to make this full size. And let's see, I'm right here in the header, and I'm going to insert fields. Let's put date, space, insert fields, time, space, and then I'm going to insert, now this is the tricky one, fields, other, statistics, words, okay, and then go up here where it says Arabic, insert, that's my word count, close, and then you can put the last modified, the words last modified or modified last in here. Every time you save this file and open it up, I'm going to save it again. Watch the time change. The date won't change, of course it's going to be today, but the time's going to change. This is a very large file. And that's the word count, 162,000 words. If I were to eliminate one word and then save the file and then open it back up, this would decrement by one word. And you do have up here in Tools word count, but that just shows right here. That does not go in anywhere. Now I put it in the header. You can put it in the body also. Well, my name is Pop. I have got about 100 videos in Ubuntu Basics. These are tutorials, and they show various things, and they're in no particular order. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I thank you very, very much.